Okay, so this next campaign is for when somebody ends service with me. Typically, they sign on for a 6 month or a 12-month contract. Um, Almost never less than that. In some rare cases, there's like a 90-day. But in any event, at the end of their service, so when they're done, I submit an internal form for them which have some options because I want to keep track of the reasons why people don't stay. Like they no longer need the service, it's too expensive, they chose not to renew, or some other reason. When I submit this form, they get a customer satisfaction survey. So they'll get a email a little bit after I submit that basically tells them, hey, it's been a pleasure working with you. But the beautiful thing about this is a one-click survey. So they don't need to go to a form or anything. They select one of these. It's the beauty of Keap because um, tags trigger things. So if you go to either one of these things, you'll see that I have different tags for them. Excellent. This will say met expectations, or I was not happy. So once they make that click, they'll go to this page here. Thank you for providing your feedback. Feedback's very important. If we can do anything else for you, please feel free to reach out to strategy@lenami.com. That is my email address. And they're done, right? But in my little decision diamond here, if they give us a excellent or met expectations, they're going to go to the we did great sequence. If they're unhappy, they're going to go to the unhappy customer sequence. So depending on what they click on, that'll just depend on what side they go. The easy one is if they're unhappy, I'm going to get a notification and a task to call them. They weren't happy with our services. There's an email, phone number, name. And I want to be notified. It's a critical task. My reason for that is I want to make sure that wherever they weren't satisfied, I want to make it up to them. So I want to make sure, I mean, some things you can't help, but if there's anything that I can do, I want to be able to do it and I want to know about it. So that's why I have this mechanism in place. And similarly, if we do good, well, then I want them to be able to tell people about it and tell me, because I use testimonials in my ads, I use them on my website, I use them on social media, but I also want referrals too. So what happens is, so they do that one-click survey and then they get an email asking them for a testimonial and referral. And I incentivize them with a surprise gift for just taking a few minutes to provide their feedback. If they provide their feedback, they're going to go to a landing page, which is this one right here. Your feedback is extremely important to us. Once you provide your feedback on our services, we have a free gift for you. It would only take a few minutes. Thank you for making the time to do this for us. And they fill this out, give us their feedback, and then who would benefit from our services, name, email, and phone number. That last field isn't required. I don't want to force people to give me a referral, but everything else is. And when they submit the landing page, they will get it'll tag them that they submitted feedback and they will be pulled out. Otherwise, we're going to remind them a few times. Like, hey, yesterday you gave us a great rating on our service. We asked you for your feedback. Just found out that we really value your feedback. We have a little surprise for you once you share your feedback with us. The free gift, by the way, that they get is a swipe file of email templates that they can use. And then the third one, they say the third time's a charm. So I'm asking one last time, please let us know what you loved about our services and what we could have done better. Not only will it help us improve and brag, we have a free gift waiting for you for taking the time to let us know. And so that's the last one. If they provide that at any time, they'll be pulled out of that sequence.